This passage is called the self-righteous man and the tax collector. Once Jesus met some Pharisees. They were of the opinion that they observed all of God's commandments and could thus look down on other people. Jesus told them the following story. 2 men went up to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, the other a tax collector. The Pharisee went to the front and prayed, "God, I thank you that I am better than the others. I am faithful to my wife, and I am not like that tax collector over there. I do not steal or cheat. I fast twice a week and give 1/10 of all I earn to the temple." The tax collector stood at the back. He lowered his head, beat his breast and prayed, "God, I am a sinner. Have mercy on me." Jesus said, "Yes, I tell you, this man went home having been forgiven by God. The other did not." In this passage from the Gospel, we learn that even though the Pharisee was outwardly a religious person, in fact, he had a heart full of pride. Now, pride is when you think that you are better than others. He did not have God on his mind when he went to the temple to pray. He was only thinking about himself. He tells God about all the things that he thinks he has done that are good. Now, if he had compared himself with the goodness of God, he would have seen himself as a sinner, someone who has not lived as well as they should have, as God wants them to live. Instead, he picked a man with a bad reputation, a tax collector, who he saw nearby, and then compared himself to him. The tax collector in this story, though, is totally humble. He's humble in the presence of God. And humble means not thinking that you are better than other people. The tax collector centers all of his thoughts on God when he prays. He does not think about anyone else and what they have and have not done. He knows he has not lived as well as he should have, but he throws himself on the mercy of God. Now, comparing ourselves with others is never a good thing to do. We will never see ourselves in a true light until we compare ourselves to the goodness of God, the God that we see in the life of Jesus. God knows us better than we know ourselves. He loves us because we are his children, even when we have done things that are wrong. All we have to do is go back to God, but not full of pride, but with a heart that is humble.